Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care, Crystal Williams Online, Elite Total Body Care, and Private Label Hair Care Company. So today's video is all about allergies, sinus, pregnancy. But at the same time, even though it has something to do with pregnancy, this video can be used all the way around for those of you who have seasonal allergies like myself, where this is something that you deal with on a regular basis. So I'm going to just kind of give you guys a scenario of what I do to help with my allergies, in which I have an allergy to trees, I have an allergy to pollen, I have an allergy to the things that you can't really change, like trees and stuff. So I just kind of deal with it during the spring. But I'm going to give you guys some solutions, because also being pregnant, you can't use any form of decongestants. So this will take the decongestant out of the picture. And decongestants have been proven, I guess, to can sometimes give risk to your fetus. Hence the reason why they say no to decongestants, but they do say yes to other things. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I use on a regular basis and what I use whenever I have an emergency or I just really need some relief right then and there. So first things first, if you're new to my channel, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button and also hit the subscribe button, you guys. This is my personal channel. I also invite you guys who have never seen my hair channel to go and follow my Elite Hair Care USA channel as well. All right. So first thing that I use every day during the spring is Claritin liquid gels. Now this one is 24 hours. It's indoor and outdoor relief. It's an antihistamine. Basically for allergies across the board. So I like these. I've been using these for the last couple weeks. They are safe during pregnancy. I do take it at night because I feel like I need it to be in hyperspeed before I get ready to go out during the day. If I take it in the morning, it doesn't really kick in time for the times of day that I'm already outside, which is early in the morning. I'm literally outside. So I take it at night so that it is well acclimated to my system. It's already doing its thing. And another thing is, remember, just because the allergies or the seasonal allergies are going on outside, remember, you track them inside. Your air is pulling them inside. So you're dealing with them inside as well. So hence the reason why I use my Claritin every single day, especially now being pregnant. But for those of you who don't want to buy the brand, the generic works just the same, you guys. I went and got a refill because I know that this is only going to last me the next couple of days. So I went and got a refill of the generic brand. Do I prefer the liquid gels? Yes, I prefer the liquid gels over the solid capsule. So that's really your choice. Me personally, if you have the extra couple of dollars, get the Claritin liquid gels versus the generic brand in the hard form. But listen, whatever works for you works for you. This works for me. Okay. Another thing that I use every single day, Flonase. I use Flonase. I have one in my purse. I have one in the house. Actually, I have like 4 in the house. I also have the generic version to this. It's not just Flonase all the time, but I prefer the one that's the actual brand. I do my Flonase actually twice a day. My allergies are so severe that even my eyes will sometimes swell up. And I'll get the allergy cough, which is what you guys are hearing from the postnasal drip. So for my Flonase, I use it early in the morning before I leave the house. And then usually sometime around midday, I'd say about 12 hours later, I will do it again. Now, you, of course, follow the recommendations of your physician, but for me, it's proven to work for me because my allergies are so severe and I cannot use decongestants. So at the same time, because I'm pregnant, I've noticed that my ears, the pressure in my ears keeps changing from my allergies being so severe. And remember, the more postnasal you have, the more fluid you start to retain. The fluid for me always starts to retain in my ears. And the only way to really get that down is to use a nose spray so that it can start to dry out the fluid that is in my ears. So I'm being proactive, hence the reason why I do it twice a day. 1 spray each nostril twice a day. It is helping me. Now, is it solving the problem 100%? But these are just daily things that I do for my allergies, because I know that my allergies make me look tired. They like my eyes look droopy all the time, or they're super red. I'm either very, very stuffy, or I'm very, very congested all over. I start feeling it in my cheeks. That's from sinus pressure, from having so much. So that is how I get a little more control. And then, of course, another thing that's safe during pregnancy, if the allergies are really bad to the point where you need to get a decongestant, Benadryl. I would never recommend you take the Benadryl during the day. I would definitely say do the same thing like I do with my Claritin. I take it at night because, of course, Benadryl it will make you drowsy, but it's an antihistamine, and you guys know Benadryl is used to attack any form of allergy, and it knocks it out. But do I do a Benadryl every day? No, absolutely not. This is when it's an emergency. Like tonight, I will take a Benadryl, right? But if it's just a day where I just have a little post-nasal or something like that, I'm not going to just run to the Benadryl, because you don't want to get dependent on it. Furthermore, it's used for emergencies. In my eyes, it's not an everyday pill for me. Now, whenever there is an actual emergency, I have 3 things that I use, okay? And I choose something between the 3. There's 3 options that I have at home. So number 1, most of you already know what this is. This is called a neti pot. I have the Neomed version of the neti pot that comes with the little salt packets with some warm water. This one works when my nose is not severely stuffy. If it's severely stuffy, this does not have enough pressure to get through that clog of mucus in my nose. It really doesn't. Like, it will accumulate and then still pour out of the same nostril that I'm pouring into. So that's sometimes how severe it gets for me. The next go-to would be a saline spray, which you can use this daily. I don't use this daily. This one is from Arm & Hammer. It's the Simply Saline. This is a saline spray that will also help to irritate the, clear out the congestion. It says to moisturize the nose, but it is a saline, you guys. So remember, saline, while it makes the body create more moisture, it's still a salt. And the purpose of salt, whenever you're using it on anything of the body, is to remove inflammation. So it's drawing it out. That means that it can potentially dry you out. Hence the reason why I only use these things in emergencies, okay? This is when I'm severely congested and I have no other option. Like tonight was one of those nights where my congestion was through the roof, but I did not use the Neomed pot, which is the neti pot, nor did I use the saline solution. I use the Navage Nasal Care. As you guys can tell, it's still foggy from me actually using it today. I use this, and if I tell you that it relieved the pressure in my face very quickly, after using it, within about 5 minutes, my nose clog is gone within about 5 minutes. I do have a review video that I'm going to post for you guys about how I used it, and you guys will get to see how I used it, what it did, all that good stuff. But I will honestly say this bad boy right here has become a fave, because it literally took the congestion. I could see the mucus in the container at the bottom. I rinsed it out, but it is warm water, so it started to build condensation in there, which I'm going to open it so it can dry and just set it on the counter on some napkins. But when I tell you, compared to this, game changer. Game changer, game changer. This one too is a game changer, but it is not for when I'm in my severe mode and I feel like I'm about to tear my nose off my face. This took away a lot of the pressure, and to literally feel it suctioning it out like a nasal aspirator, They call it a saline nasal irrigation. I don't care. It's like a bulb, like a syringe. I said aspirator, but I don't know if I used the right word. But changed my life. Changed my life, changed my life, changed my life. But you guys, I hope you guys got some basic or good information from this video in regards to what you can do during your allergy season or congestion time or sinus issues. when you're pregnant and also when you're not pregnant. But when you're pregnant, these are really the only things that we can use, you guys. You also can use Allegra. You also can use Zysol. You can use Zyrtec. You can use those as well. All of these items will be in my Amazon store, which is linked in the description box under allergy season. So you guys have access to these things. I honestly got all of these. I got them on my Amazon, and I have Prime, and so I got them the same day because I ordered it at like 6 a.m. in the morning. So they came the same day. The Claritin, all of that good stuff, you guys. Like, I'm a convenient person. I like things to come to my door without me having to go to Walmart or something. But I was able to get them all in the same day, and it worked out for me. This one I had for a little bit longer than I had this one. Okay, so the neti pot I've had longer than this. This one is cheaper than this, but this one is more effective than this because this one gives you that power. It is battery powered, so it's pushing the water. Whereas this one, you're pouring the water and you're at the mercy of gravity. That's why I was like, okay, it's a yin and a yang, you guys. It's a yin and a yang. So you be the judge of which one you prefer. They both use two different things. This one uses a salt packet. This one uses an actual capsule that you put into the machine that has the solution in it. And then warm water. They both are warm water. So I'd highly recommend both of them. Me personally, I would probably have both. Because it's not all the time that I need to use the Navage, which is this granddaddy baby here. Sometimes it's just, you know, I just need to kind of clear my sinuses real quick. The neti pot is more like it's just a wash. It's a gentle wash. Whereas this one, it is literally pushing water through your nasal passage, but it's not hurting or anything of that nature. But you guys go and watch the review on the Navage and be the judge for yourself. But like I said, guys, I hope you guys got some good information from tonight's video. Please don't forget to follow my channel by hitting that subscribe button. Also, like I said before, everything that I have here will be linked in my Amazon store. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace.